Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Wow, I brought you a practical tarot wisdom yesterday, and a few of you noticed that. So, obviously, some of you are looking forward to the daily practical tarot wisdom. So, let's get that started. Oh, one fell out here. Actually, two. Interesting. Ten of Wands. When you see this card, remember to say no to new demands or projects. Review your to do list and delegate what you can. Making yourself responsible for everyone's actions is a recipe for dropping the ball somewhere. Give some of those tasks back. It's not all up to you. Perfect. I know lots of people that need to hear that, and probably including me. I probably have a lot on my plate right now, too much perhaps, but I do have a lot of help, so I'm going to have to delegate even more. And the other one that came out with it is Page of Wands. Let your inner artist out. Find ways to channel your creative passions. Keep a notebook handy to capture your ideas and thoughts. Crayons and a blank sheet of paper can let you express yourself as much as canvas and oil. Keep your attitude light. Simply explore what excites and inspires you. Well, that's actually a cool kind of, you let go of something so that you can enjoy something else. Perfect. Love it. All right. So, I haven't even told you what today's question is. This question I'm going to read on is, what does William think of his new role, and how's he going to do in that new role? And I know it's not really new. Wasn't he afforded it last August? It's just that they finally had a chance to do the official handover. And it was so nice to see the two of them together because it's been so a while in an official capacity. And I'm sure that's because the base was so tight with security. Right? Because if we get those two in the wrong airplane at the same time, we have ourselves a regency. And that wouldn't be good. Let's just put it that way. So, let's see what came up. Oh, Four of Cups in reverse. I don't know if he's that keen on, like, maybe he's thinking it's wrong time, like he's got so much on his plate. Maybe, at the same time, the fact that he's getting all this stuff might mean, might mean something else to him, that his father is starting to hand things over to him, which might have an inner message for him. All right, cards are ready. What does William think of his new role, and how will he do in it? Oh, the Empress. Oh, he wants to impress his honey bunny, his wife to be. Wow, there's a slip. This is for the Empress, of course, is Catherine. It's not Camilla, and I've explained that many times. The Empress, she gives birth to the next monarch, and Camilla has not. So this is all about. He could have just been missing her, but he sure had Catherine on his mind. Queen of Wands in reverse. Queen of Cups. Boy, he had some women on his mind while he was doing that. This could be his mom. This definitely could be his mom. Now, I'm going to mention here, Catherine rising sign is a Leo, believe it or not. Well, you can tell. She's got beautiful hair. She's so regal. She acts like royalty, and and she's doing a fantastic job at it. Talk about a great combination for a future queen, Capricorn, Leo. And then, of course, his mom, Eight of Coins in reverse. He's not happy about the extra work it's going to be. And Temperance. And that's fascinating too, because William is a Sagittarius rising. I've been taking some astrology courses, and believe it or not, your rising sign actually says more than your sun sign. So it's interesting they both have shown up here, along with mom. I don't think this is Camilla at all. He's really not happy with the extra work. He's not sure if it actually fits in with what he wants to do. he may be feeling the imposter syndrome as well with that. Knight of Coins in reverse. Well, of course, I mean, that was Harry's regiment, wasn't it? Here we have the Knight of Coins in reverse. That would be Harry. And I don't know, is this some kind of sweet revenge? Six of Coins in reverse. In the Lovers in reverse. The Lovers is also the choice card, and he just feels like it just wasn't really his choice to get this position. This it just comes with the job kind of thing. I don't think he's that keen on it, to tell you the truth. I think he's just more worried about his work life balance, and that was one of the things that they said. Remember, shortly after Catherine had her surgery, there was some kind of statement that they came out and said, family's going to start to come first, or should come first, work second, and that was one of the reasons that William was taking time off to look after his family. And I think he just feels like this is one more thing that is put on his plate. Really wasn't a choice. That could be why it's been put off since August. Remember, they said that Catherine's surgery was planned. So they may have known already in August that this surgery was coming up. And I think I'm just getting that. I mean, I'm getting like, okay, I'll do it. Doesn't mean, yeah, it's a big burden. 10 of Wands. It's just a real big burden. Oh, the Tower. The Tower. And let's see, 9 of Coins in reverse. Oh boy. 10 of Coins in reverse. He really doesn't care for it. He doesn't, and even though it's part of the legacy, part of the job, he's, I don't know. I'm really getting a weird feeling about this for him. 3 of Swords in reverse, 2 of Wands. I'm thinking he's thinking like it's wrong timing. It's wrong timing. I've got other things that are on my mind right now. This 10 of Coins, though, that's the hereditary. That's like inheriting something. He's like, well, I know I'm inheriting all this stuff, but it's like, can I not pick and choose what I want? I think he is worried a little bit about the betrayal here to Harry. I think he might be worried about how's Harry going to, what's Harry going to do now over this? Page of Swords in reverse, King of Coins, yeah. King of Coins in reverse, and the Hermit. There's Harry. I think he is worried some of the backlash that he's going to get from Harry. Now, of course, he's not worried about direct backlash, right? It's not direct backlash that he's worried about. He's worried about like almost holding his breath of, what kind of trolls are going to come out here with the Page of Swords in reverse. What kind of messages are going to come out? What kind of media games are going to come out in this betrayal with this traitor? Also, I still think that as much as the royal family is not happy with Harry, I still think my reads are showing they're still worried about him. They're worried about something that could set him off. Also, because of what Harry said in his book, is that putting a target on William now? Because that was Harry's deployment, is it? That was Harry's battalion that he was in, flying those Apache copters in Afghanistan. And is this something that William is now worried about? That now he has the target on his back? Because he's the commander of the unit that killed 25 Taliban? Is that why we don't see King Charles and William a lot out in public together? And only in very, very secure places like inside Buckingham Palace, on military bases? I think this is the problem. I think I think they're more worried about the hangover messages they're going to get from Harry's book. Seven of Swords in reverse, Six of Swords upright, King of Wands in reverse, Nine of Swords upright, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, I think they're worried about some of the repercussions of this. I really do. Even now, the King of Wands can be military as well. It also could be, sometimes it can represent like Invictus or for me, but I don't think Invictus is really worried about that too much right now, who's the commander of that unit or whatever. And about how that works with Harry and Harry's military. I don't think there's any of that here right now. I thought maybe with this Seven of Swords in reverse, that they might move on from Harry on to William, because that would just look better. Number one, it's royal. He's royal. Number two, it's actual commander, somebody who's active in the military right now. In even in that capacity, there's real concern here about Harry. What have you done? What have you done? And I think there's real concern about how Harry's going to backlash on this, on what's he going to do, what's he and I know he's not going to attack William and push him into a dog bowl and rip off his bra or anything, but I think Harry can actively activate the sugars and create a social media firestorm over something else, like let's say bringing up Rose again. And for those of you who haven't seen, go see my video on William and Rose. They grew up together, childhood friends. There's nothing going on. Rose's husband is Charles' godson, so that's why they're involved in everything. They take that very seriously. And also, why in the world would Pippa, who's very close to Catherine, give her daughter a middle name of Rose? Like, please, people, think things through. Please think things through. But that's a real concern, that they can activate a social media firestorm all about Catherine, right? In retaliation to something that William did. And look at that. The clock agrees with me. I think that's more what they're worried about than anything. So yeah, I don't think William's really happy about it. Tell you the truth, he's like, I really don't need this. I don't know if I can, if this is something that comes with the job. I don't know. I'm just really getting I'm really surprised we didn't get four of cups, to be honest with you. Apathy of like, you know what, I'm already full. I've got these three children. I'm trying to work. I'm trying to support my wife. I'm trying to support my father in other capacities. I'm trying, right? And I think this was just like one more thing. It was fun to do for a day, but it really does come with some serious responsibilities. And he's like, oh, where am I going to fit this in? And if he had his choice, he wouldn't have taken it. I know that for a fact. If he had his choice here, he'd say, no thanks. No thanks. But he wishes that his mom and his wife were there with him for the day. And he'll do his best at it, as best he can. He certainly won't, shrink on his duties. But I really don't think that he's that happy with it. And don't be surprised if he maybe can't wait till George is 18. And there you go, son. It's yours now. All right. Thank you very much for your likes and subscribes. Thank you for watching along with me. I know you have your choice of tarot card readers and royal commentators, and the fact that you spend your time with me does not go unnoticed. Thank you so much. Please take good care. See you online. Bye for now.